talking about bro from Canada. I don't think he raps. He might have did in the past life. A lot of people used to rap. They're saying Gabe P from On the Radar used to rap now.
The interviewer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
What's that white girl that does the interviews? She went and interviewed him recently. She had the pigtails.
You talking about Bobby?
Nah, not Bobby. You talking about Bobby, like Altoff?
Yeah.
Nah, not her. Not her.
She blew up, dude.
Yeah. She blew up. She went back on Marco's pod and gave him like 25 or like 50 grand cash on the episode.
Sheesh.
You following her?
Nah, not really. I just seen her. I seen the one with Funny Marco, and then like randomly, like it's like Mark Cuban, and then like all types.
So
of
having
people.
bigger guests.
Yeah. Like, damn.
Yeah, she blew up with the Drake pod. Then I thought it was a rumor, but apparently I think her and her husband got divorced.
Oh yeah, I
so they're saying that was because of her. We can't really speculate on that, but they took the Drake pod down. I think Drake made her like take the pod down. I don't know why that was. Have you heard why that happened? Yeah, then they had like a little beef.
You seen Drake? Oh, you already posted that shit on Pin when he was like, all these rappers.
The plug, like, the Drake weed plug. He said tap in until you tap out. That shit sounded fire too. How you just said it. How you said on Pin, like it's a thing. Like yeah, Pin by Off World. Like
it's kind of reminded me of. I mean, not exactly, but like the same like.
You're gonna say the celebrity mean tweets?
No, well that too, but Adam 22 back when he used to do like it would just be like. I remember Six Dogs did like one of them. He was like, it was just like random shit he was asking them and shit, and it wasn't like a big interview. You know what I'm saying? It was more like a one-on-one. Like I don't remember what those were called, but exposed. That's what it was.
They were exposing people.
Not really. You were just like asking them like questions and shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't like exposed like people like putting people's nudes on and shit. Like, nah.
Which isn't something that I wouldn't expect from No Jumper. Just putting people's nudes out.
Adam.
I had to unfollow him. I'll be honest. I don't follow Adam 22 or No Jumper on anything right now.
Bro, he was fired
like last year.
Probably like a couple years ago now.
He was what?
He was fired. Like his interviews and stuff. Like the people he was interviewing, like Black Cray, Tracy, Peep, like that era. And then it was like, now it's like, he had an X interview. He had hella interviews.
Yeah. You know, we had the you got the little Peep shirt on.
For sure.
We had Trady Stunner on the pod. R.I.P. Trady. You know who that is?
Mm-mm.
He an artist from Virginia Beach or North Carolina. Well, I forget where he's from now. He died now. Like he died like a year or two ago now. But he had like Peep's girlfriend was fucking with him early on. Like Pete was reposting his shit. Like he got they were showing him love. He's like a SoundCloud rapper.
Hell yeah.
From out here. He hard though.
Bro, all the SoundCloud rappers are like that are alive, they fucking got money now. Like Trippie Redd.
Do they though?
Bro, Trippie Redd's Diamond. He got a Diamond song.
I fuck with Trippie Redd. I always fuck with him. I thought he was different.
That was like, oh, he was a SoundCloud rapper. Like people were like, that's like, how are you hating on people that are Diamond, bro?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would say that not many of them like held on to the success.
You're right. It's not everyone in that position, but
like a lot of them most of them, if not all of them, kind of lost relevancy. Now, as far as behind the scenes, did they stack up some money, make some other investments, and are they still good, like to the point where they don't have to make music? I'm not sure. I think Key is still up. You saying Trippie Redd? He's still dropping. Who else is there? Like, what's his name? Lil Skies. Like he's kind of going.
Yeah.
Lil Pump kind of going. Smoke Perp.
But they were fire. Like Comethazine. Have you seen the videos of Comethazine nowadays? Bro, he plays the guitar now. Like he doesn't rap or it doesn't look like he's rapping. He's like, they're like, bro, Comethazine look like he should be in the 70s or something. Like he's like a rock star now. But he was rapping about like drill shit and like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, No Jumper had they were the platform of the moment where all those artists at the time were coming through that pipeline, having their like first interviews there. Oh, yeah. I would argue we're in like a new era of that right now.
For sure.
We're trying to kind of fill that space, and we're like, because I feel like we've gotten kind of locked into the mainstream artists that are kind of accessible to us that we see everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes new artists will break through just by going viral or something. But it seems like even the ones that do that have a hard time competing with the mainstream acts. Like they don't really last long. They don't really make a big cultural impact.
Yeah.
Like how many artists that are like coming up right now will we be talking about in 10 years? Like, yo, they had that era going crazy.
Right.
Like, what are they doing now? Like,
it's hard to stay relevant with anything. Yeah.
So you just dropped an album today, actually.
Yes,
Big Grievous.
Big Grievous.
He said Yvng Grievous, but I'm Big Grievous.
It's
I'm
my
involved
PlayStation 5 gamer tag.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Big Grievous?
Yeah. It's been like that since... Once I got the PS5, I changed my gamer tag. I had Xbox 360 before PS5. So no, I didn't. I had PS4 before PS5. I'm tripping. Xbox 360 before PS4.
What's the what game is that cover from? Like, what is that picture from?
2K.
Oh, that's 2K?
24. Yeah, I hit Mascot. I never hit Mascot. If you play 2K, you know. But you got to hit either level 40 or level 20. I hit level 20 and got Mascot this year. So
actually, so before we even get to the album, I do want to touch on that album, Big Grievous. I know you dropped the album kind of like, I think right at the end of 2023. It's actually called 23.
Yeah.
We can get into that, but
that one 23. I had like 100, almost 100, not 100, but like damn near 100 songs last year recorded.
Yeah.
Last year, and bro,
was there 23 songs on it?
23.
Okay, yeah.
But I was freeing up space on my computer, and because there was like no space left, and I had like damn near like a terabyte of extra storage on the side or whatever.
On your computer or your hard drive?
No, just a hard drive.
Okay, but what kind of fucking computer you got?
I got a Razer.
Bro, got an extra terabyte on the hard drive? That's crazy.
No. But I had like 100 songs last year that I recorded. Everything was done, and I was freeing up space, and I deleted like 100 songs, bro. Not even 100, but probably like 70. And the rest that was left, it was literally 23 songs left that I had left from all those shits. And it was 2023, and I was like, fuck it. I'm naming it 23, and I'm dropping this shit. I'm dropping whatever I had left on that fucking computer. And the new shit I just dropped is just stuff I've been recording ever since that happened. So, did
you try to remake any of those songs that got erased? Like, you remember how they were? Like,
I do remember them, but nah, I didn't. It was just like, damn, I lost a lot of music, bro. That I spent a lot of time on. It was like, damn, but fuck it,
bro. So I've been seeing you kind of making moves out here probably for like what, like 2-3 years now.
Yeah,
I seen you with like Family Tides at first. You were just hanging out with them. We've done a few pieces of content. You actually did our second ever skit. So we did the basketball skit like out front of your house. We did the Taylor Swift thing, which I think both of those are classic. I feel like I still fuck with both of those pieces of content. Taylor needs to stop playing still. I think her and Travis Kelce are in murky waters right now. You might have a chance.
I got a girl now, so
bro,
that's dead. But yeah,
hey yo,
I had a girl. I had a girl while that came out, and I was like,
did she say something about that?
She did. She was like,
mad at Taylor.
No, she was like, I didn't know you liked her. I was like, come on, bro. Like, this is a whole skit.
She thought it was official?
Nah. I mean, she knew it was kind of a joke, but she was just like playing with me and shit.
What if she like undownloaded Taylor's album because of that? She's like, man, fuck Taylor. So yeah, I just been seeing you like crate out here, bro. Like, I think you're like a interesting guy. I feel like you're kind of weird in like a cool way. Like you do your own thing.
For sure.
I saw you at Something to Water with your mom.
Yeah,
that was fire.
Pretty much my best friend. She's like more of like a friend than my mom. It's been like that since like forever. So yeah, I'd rather chill with her than some people that I don't really even know type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess so how did you get connected with Family Ties? Can you just tell us a little bit about just coming up a little bit, early life, how you got into making music? And I know you like played ball a lot.
Oh yeah.
If you want to touch on that, like just kind of come.
All right. First, I'll touch on the basketball part. I played since First time I made a team was middle school. 6th grade, I was like the manager, just trying to make the team. But I wasn't on the team. We were like filling up their water bottles and shit.
That's what the manager does?
Yeah. And like you practice with them and shit, but you didn't like get in the game or anything. And then 7th grade, I made the team. I got some minutes. And then 8th grade, I made the team. I started every game. We almost won the whole city championship in Chesapeake against Jolliffe Middle School. I went to Hickory Middle School.
That's Chesapeake?
Yeah. Bro, we were nice. We had a lot of good players. We lost by like 8 or 4 in the middle school city champs. It looked like, bro, it was like a bench full of like people. It was full, bro. It looked like some like High School Musical fucking crowd, bro. Like
the crowd at this 6th grade game?
Bro, the middle school game. It was like so many people. Because it was like the city championship. We made it all the way there. And Hickory is known for, like, never having a basketball team. It's, like, no way. Like, they were trash. Still are, probably. But, yeah, we lost. And then the whole team broke up. Like, everyone went to, like, different schools and shit except for a couple of us. And high school, I made JV 9th grade year, and then I moved up to varsity 9th grade year as a freshman.
As a freshman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
know just by people at my school, like if you were a freshman on varsity.
Yeah.
Like you
I mean,
good,
yeah, but our team was still like, it wasn't like, like our freshmen were better than the seniors type shit.
Okay.
Just Hickory does not have good basketball team. Probably no good football team. None of that shit. But, so after that, freshman year, I played some games. Sophomore year, I started on varsity. Junior year was like my best year. I won MVP at the school. I got some D3 offers to Vermont Tech and some school in Ohio. It was called like Wright State Lake Campus. It was both D3, or one of them was like NAIA.
What are these different leagues, like D3, NA? What's all
So
that?
D3 is like Division III basketball, college level, and NAIA is below that, kind of. And then D1 is like fucking Duke, UNC, all them.
So what does it mean, I guess, to be a player in these different leagues? Like, is it easier to get to the NBA in certain of them? Like,
yeah,
people, like,
D1,
go through them, like you level up through them?
Yeah, D1 is you got your best shot of going to the league from college from there. D2 is like those dudes probably play overseas or like different countries.
While in college?
Nah, once they get out.
Okay.
Cause like you got to have like stats and like highlights and shit and then you got to go try out for their team and shit. But it was some people from the school I went to visit their school, D3. I never played D3. I visited and like they didn't want to pay for my whole school, so and it was in Vermont and my whole family's in Virginia. I was like, I'm good. But there was some people from that school that went from that school to like go play pro basketball overseas and shit. So it was pretty cool because I was a kid right out of high school. Like I went on the visit and I was actually like scoring on like some Division III players and shit.
Yeah.
And like they wanted me to go play for them and shit. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. But
in Vermont.
Yeah, it's like cold as shit. Like this looked like a bandit ass place. It's just, I don't know. I didn't go through with it, but I went to college and shit, and I got my associate's degree.
Where did you end up going? Did you play in college?
Nah, I went to ECPI. You probably seen like ads and shit.
Yeah, I think my cousin went there.
Yeah, it's
get your degree in like
IT
9 months or less, or whatever the fuck it is, like half. Is that a real degree?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, I got my associate's degree in information technology. But yeah, you can get your degree half the time. So because it's faster paced. Like someone will do 4 years at a different college because like they spread it out in like semesters and stuff. at ECPI, you get your bachelor's degree in 2.5 years if you like go all the way through with it.
And I think like if they take out the like what's it not superlatives? What's the like the core classes called? Like you don't do those over there.
Yeah.
You just do like what you're
whatever
like,
you're focused in. Yeah.
So you finish at ECPI. When you start making music?
High school. Well, not even. I started making beats on my parents' iMac. They won it at a. My dad was in the military, in the Navy, and they won it at like a Navy ball or something, and they like won a raffle, an iMac computer back then, and it was it had GarageBand on it, and I fucking started making beats on it and shit, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like messing around with it. That was probably when I was like middle school still. I started making beats, but not like posting anything. And then high school, like sophomore year, I started dropping music on SoundCloud and shit. And then after high school and shit, I moved to Virginia Beach. I was working at this Domino's, and I would deliver to fucking Frankie's house.
That's how you met Frankie?
That's how I met everyone type shit.
What? Okay. Yeah, how'd that happen?
So I delivered pizza to Frank, and Frank shot a music video for one of my buddies at my high school. His name's Oso, his rap name.
So you knew him from then?
Yeah, so I seen like he did
like,
videos and shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was like, yo, what's good? Aren't you Frankie from the Trap? He was like, yeah, how do you know? And I was like, told him the story of like, I was literally delivering a pizza to bro. And he was like, what the fuck? And it's like people walking in and out like his crib, like with like pink hair and like artists.
Who was walking out and you probably know them
I
now.
didn't really know them at the time, but yeah. And he was just like, yeah, bro. Like I like followed it, or he followed me back on Instagram or some shit. I was already following him. I was like, damn, it's like a video dude around Virginia Beach and shit. But I had no idea I was like about to deliver to him or some shit.
And this is after high school, or this is?
Yeah, after high school. Okay. But yeah, like I followed him, or he followed me back and shit. And then I don't think he was gonna give me a tip before he knew that I knew who he was, and he gave me like $5 and shit. I was like, good looks, bro. Good looks, bro.
What makes you think he wasn't gonna give you a tip?
I mean, because
he didn't look like a good tipper.
Not even that. It just like most people don't tip for real. I'm not gonna cap, like,
yeah.
Just in general, like, yeah. It didn't look like he like went back in his crib and grabbed $5 for me. I was like, good looks, bro.
No, he was probably like, no, he might reinvest this into a music video.
I definitely did. I definitely got hella videos with Frank.
So you deliver a piece. Is this after ECPI or just like while you're going there?
Yeah. Or no, that was while I was at the time. I was finishing up my associate's degree. I was probably like 20 years old.
So I guess ever since you started making music, you were always producing and engineering your own stuff.
Yeah, nobody. The first time anyone ever like helped out was probably like Frank, and then we went to when Kato had the Family Ties studio. That's when like either Randan or Kato would be like mixing and shit on, I think Logic I think they use Pro Tools. And I didn't know how to use Pro Tools because I use FL Studio. I still use FL to this day to record
vocals and everything.
Yeah.
Is that the Family Ties studio that got like raided?
Nah.
I think Kato was telling us about that.
That was like the first one they had. I wasn't around at that time.
So you're making music by yourself. You dropping on SoundCloud. You deliver this pizza to Frankie.
Literally.
And that's kind of your gateway to start creating with like other people.
Type shit, yeah.
How was that? Did that make you want to go harder? Did you like get more focused, like excited about it at that time?
It was cool because I never performed in front of nobody until like I started meeting everybody. Like we performed at Elevation 27. And that was like my first time ever performing like for anybody. And it was like a decent sized crowd, and Trap House Coda was like headlining and shit. And then they put me in the lineup with like the Family Ties group and shit. I was like, damn, good looks, y'all. So yeah.
There's probably they were like referring to him as the pizza delivery guy for like the first year.
Not even.
That's
Shout
bro,
out Sleep,
Domino's,
bro.
dude.
Sleep fucking told Kato, he was like, bro, Grievous got to be up there. Like, he needs to have a song up there. And yeah. Shit was lit. That shit was like my first time ever performing. I was low key nervous as shit, but it went smooth. Like, and then Trap House Coda was like, "Damn, bro, your shit is fire." And like, I started like,
Bro, he got one. Trap House Coda got one with the Silverado.
bro,
He got, bro, that boy got real fans.
bro, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he millions of views on YouTube still, like going up.
Bro, you know what I have a feeling about Trap House Coda? I feel like he's in his early Jelly Roll phase right now. Because, you know,
Saw him rapping. the
Yeah, like,
videos of him.
like Jelly Roll used to make like rap music.
For sure.
And it was cool. Like, it is what it is. But it didn't really start taking off for him until he started making country music.
Yeah, that happened.
And you see even Trap House Coda is similar to that. He has more like rapping songs, and then the Silverado, he's still rapping on that, I would say, but it's more of like a country
for
record.
sure.
So it's
Bro,
like,
yeah, he could.
we don't want to put bro in a box. Like, you want
Yeah.
to create whatever you want, but I don't know.
Nah, he could. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly like where he could go with it for sure.
Where are you at with it right now? Like, so on a new joint, Big Grievous, you're talking about evolving.
Mm-hmm.
How you look at where you are right now, kind of like where you started, like just fucking, just a journey, like not blowing up yet, still trying to make it happen. Like, how you look at where you are right now?
Still having fun with this shit. That's all it is. Like, I still make beats every day. If I like the beat a lot, then I'll hop on it. If not, I got a new YouTube channel. It's not really new, but it's like a different one from my main one that I post my videos on and shit. It's called Yvng Grievous Beats, and I've just been putting up like beats that I'm cooking up, and it kind of looks like, it's called Wondershare, this program, and you just hit it records your screen of your computer and your webcam and your face. And
Oh, so the videos of you making the beats.
yeah, and I've been posting them, and that's pretty much like what I've been doing new. I'm trying to do that and get more people to like actually buy beats on like Track Train and shit, or like I might start a BeatStars and shit. But yeah,
From what I see, it's kind of hard to get people to buy beats. I
it
know
really is, bro.
I see a lot of
People
my
don't
producer
wanna buy
friends,
beats ever.
yeah, like complaining about that a lot.
Bro, I don't know, cause like you have to kind of like be. I would say like you have to have some songs. You gotta have like clout or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's not enough just to have hard beats.
bro, no. Cause and like they gonna go on YouTube and fucking YouTube to MP3 and rap on it anyways. It's paid no money for it, but they can still drop their song and shit. But once you have like I guess like people got like music lawyers and shit, and that happens. Like Cardo got Wings, or who was the dude? His name was like, no, Cash Money AP. He did a lot of type beats and shit, and he said like anyone that uses them shits and is doing the YouTube to MP3, he's got a lawyer that's gonna take all of them down, or if you make bread off of that shit, it's going straight to him. So, I mean, I'm not on no Cash Money AP like status like of like subscribers and shit, but like that's like the goal once like I make more beats and like can work with more like larger artists, I guess you would say. Shit.
And I feel like you have affordable prices on beats. Like, I feel like I've seen
Bro,
you make
bucks,
posts
or
like, yeah,
10
10, 20.
bucks.
You be like, $10, like, take your pick.
And they
like,
nobody even buys them shit. It'll be like random. A couple people do.
Bro, me, I'm more into like making moments. So if I'm an artist, I would like to link up with the producer, create a relationship, and
That's
really
an
just
easier
create
way to
moments in
sell
time.
shit.
You know what I mean? And once you build a relationship with somebody, you can do splits. You can do
Facts.
different things. I don't know.
No, that's facts. Because it's easier to sell a beat in person than it is to be like, oh, bro, go on this and just cash at me and I'll send you the beat over the email and shit. Like, it's harder to do that.
For the longest, videographers are making the most money in the underground scene because, like you said, people can steal beats.
It's way harder
You
to
can't
edit.
steal a video.
Yeah, you can't.
So it's like you need to pay somebody that $300-$400 to edit your
For
video.
sure.
So that was like the most, aside from being, well, even compared to the rapper, that was the most lucrative business in music for real. Because as an upcoming rapper, you're not making money. As an upcoming producer, you may sell a few beats. Even as a producer, you have more opportunity to make money than the artist.
Yeah.
Because the artist, you're not making money at all unless you're getting paid for a show. selling merch or once your streaming numbers get to a level where it actually fucking matters.
Mm-hmm.
But no, videographers were eating. But even them, they're kind of slowing down because I feel like videos are dead almost.
For real?
They're not fully dead, but I mean, how many music videos you see dropping like that?
Bro, it's because they're expensive. Like, for, like, someone that just has, like, a regular job, like, they're not, like, some people charge a lot for videos. Like, shout out Frank. Bro, he,
They'll
like,
do them shits for like $50,
bro,
$100.
he looks out. Frank will look out, and I'll be like, damn, like, it's somebody that has, like, quality that's just as good or not even as good as his shit, charging, like, $400, $500. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, Frank's looking out, bro.
Maybe videos aren't dead, but the formula of videos that was going on for a while is dead. Like the whole just point and shoot kind of just stand, especially like standing with your homies in the crib with the guns out or something like that's over with. We want to see creative videos, but I think right now what's been popping, like a lot of songs just go viral off. Well, it's been the hanging mic. That's kind of the most recent one, but then it's just literally a raw video of an artist just standing there, and it's like a slow zoom in on them, and it's just that's the whole video. There's no effects, no cuts. Just like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very raw video. That's what's been working for the past like 2 years, I would say.
Facts.
I don't know what the next thing is. We want to create some type of trends. Like that's kind of so we know we're talking about, we have the pin segment.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to create some trends that can go viral and artists can utilize those trends to showcase their music. So like, for example, you know, the ceiling challenge, right? Put your phone on the ceiling.
I've seen those.
That's an example of a trend that's easy to do. That would just like put your phone on the ceiling, and now you're doing the trend, which is like this viral moment at the time, which people are like open to watching those videos because that's what's hot right now. So now you can do that trend, which is the ceiling, but you can do anything else and like promote yourself while using that trend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we want to try to create multiple if we can, but it's trends that artists can do to like that are specifically made to showcase new music.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're just a viewer watching this shit on your phone, you'll see this, whatever the trend is, I really don't even know, but you'll be accustomed to, okay, I'm seeing this trend and I know I'm about to be entertained and I'm about to get shown some new music I don't know about by like an underground artist.
Facts.
And it's just like dope. people can just use that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I just think about like Vine days and like people would, those 6 or 7, like how creative people were in those seconds of time.
6 seconds.
Like, bro, some people really blew up off that shit, and like,
what's his name? King Bach, I want to say.
King Batch.
He there's not many people that are still around from the Vine days.
Facts.
Him, maybe Vitaly.
Bro, that's
Was
the
Vitaly
first
around
time I
then?
think I seen Boonk Gang.
He was on Vine?
Or maybe not.
I don't remember. He might have.
He was on Instagram and shit.
The thing I remember about Boonk Gang is his No Jumper interview when he was
John
fucked
Gabbana.
up. Yeah.
Oh, he started like,
When
he was
just
drunk.
super fucked
yeah,
up,
he
like
was
fell,
drunk.
hit his head on the wall, I think.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, Vine, that was definitely up. I'm glad we got past that because 6 seconds just.
We got TikTok now, and it's the new fucking.
Yeah. Till they ban it. But even TikTok has longer form stuff. It's not all
it
like.
does.
How do you watch more short form content or long form content?
It depends. Like when I'm at work, I'll either like be watching like YouTube or like TikTok. Just like random shit. But I like watching like I like watching y'all's podcast. I like watching what's his name? Our Generation Music. Kids Take Over. Like I like their interview platforms more than like Adam 22 right now. I'm not gonna lie. But I liked Adam 22's old stuff, but now it's just like kind of too political, or like, I guess. Like they're looking for like the most, like what's the worst question I can ask this dude about, like we're gonna figure out like what's like what
It's like the drama, clickbait.
drama shit.
And one hand, like, okay, like, so we're talking about platforms staying relevant over time, right? So like Vine died. You got MySpace obviously died. Even past the actual platforms.
I'm thinking MySpace.
We had MySpace. That was like
yeah.
the first shit, you know what I'm saying? But even past the platforms, I'm thinking brands. So like, you know, over time, different brands have the juice for it. They have the relevancy. So we go back with like the Two Dope Boys. You got Hot New Hip Hop, World Star, fucking
Facts.
Dat Piff. No Jumper had an era.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, some of them don't really evolve, I guess, gracefully, or I don't know. I don't know if it's, I really don't know what it is. I feel like with No Jumper, for example, I don't know if it's they don't understand their demographic, or maybe I just am not their demographic anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we phased out of being their demographic, so we're thinking like, yo, they're just not like, this doesn't feel like what should be going on right now. They should be doing something else. I don't
not
like
the
it.
same. It's
but
not
maybe
the same.
there's a group of people that love that shit.
Facts.
Maybe they figured out that what their real demographic is, and they actually want that.
Yeah.
But it just comes into question, like, you can make certain content or you can do certain things that's geared to make more money that you know is going to make more money. But
you can
it may
see
not have the
that
best
people are
impact
doing that. Yeah.
on the culture, on the world, on people. So then it's like,
They're looking for clicks.
yeah, looking for clicks. I feel like no matter what you're doing, it gets to a point where there's a line. You have to decide which way to go.
Do you either
Like,
enjoy
do I stand on
shit?
principles and morals? Like, there's certain things that I just won't do for money,
Yeah.
or it's just like no rules, just do whatever, just get the bag. I don't know.
That's my favorite type of people that are like, you can't just buy my time, or like the people that make it, or you know what I'm saying? Like there's also people that like you can't just like DM them and be like, yo, can I get a feature? Like, they're not gonna work with you. Yo, can I get a video? They're not gonna work with you.
It's not just about the money.
Because they care about what they do, and they're like, oh, I actually listen to music, and I'm like, I was just watching .com Nirvana. I don't know if you see. He's a YouTuber, or not a YouTuber. He makes music videos, but it's on YouTube and shit. He's one of my favorite video guys. But he was just talking about like he has to actually like really fuck with the song, or like just like know about the artist and shit, and that's why he'll do the video. Like, I've DM'd his ass and be like, how much do you charge? Like, he's not responding. Like,
for me personally, so the reason I've kind of been turned off of brands, No Jumper, okay, it's the content. I'm just not fucking with the content. Yeah. It's just kind of going in a direction I don't like. I don't like. And then so WorldStar, there was a period in my life, maybe for like 3-4 years, where literally every time I log out on my laptop, WorldStar is the first website I go to. It's YouTube. Mm-hmm. But there was a few period stretch where it was WorldStar. But then I guess it was the same reason as No Jumper. I really just started not liking the content. It was all fights, drama-filled stuff.
Yeah, that's what I remember WorldStar first for, like fights.
Fights?
Yeah, that's like when I first saw WorldStar. They'd be like, WorldStar, and like people were saying that at school and shit. I was like, damn. And then it got to like a platform for like artists and shit, for like videos and shit. They would post your video, and it was
for
hella great
rate.
video. Yeah, hella great videos, bro. Saw Baby, fucking Black Craze got some WorldStar shit. That's like just some of my favorite, but they got a bunch, like, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how WorldStar is right now, but I remember at the time, like the original creator of WorldStar, his name was Q. It was Q WorldStar. He died.
No way. Yeah, I didn't know that.
He died like a while ago. But I remember at the time there was like, I feel like they were saying he was about to go in a different direction with WorldStar, because it really became very popular, and he realized the impact it was having on the culture. Yeah. And I think he was saying like he wanted to go in a more positive direction with it and not just be showing like negative things.
Straight violence and shit.
But he died soon after that though. So like, I don't know if he was still alive, if WorldStar would have had a rebirth, they would have had a different like if they would have went in a different direction. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know. Then now we got On the Radar. People are starting to say the same thing about that. Y'all letting anybody up here. Anybody could just pay to get up here.
Oh yeah, I didn't know they were paying
I think
to
that
do
could be a detriment to brands too. Like,
you
even
think
like,
they pay to get up there?
For sure.
I didn't know that.
Not
like Drake up there.
No, not every single person. So what happens with those brands is you work with bigger artists for free. That's marketing for you, and then smaller artists they just pay to get on. You know what I'm saying? But that can also like water down your brand. Yeah, that's kind of why we're not open. You can't pay to get on this show. Like I got a bunch of people in my DM trying to pay to get on here.
No way.
But it's not about that.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, we want to curate it, so that means like you can't just let anybody on. And realistically, other people you may know this if you've actually like had services to charge for people. Mm-hmm. But like when you open up your brand, like a brand like this, to people just paying to get on, usually what happens is the worst artist will pay. Like, actually fire artists, they don't really need you, so they're not going to pay to work with you. So what happens when you start doing transactional stuff like that, you realize quickly that you're kind of getting the bottom of the barrel artists.
Yeah.
So if you create your foundation as like you want to have your skill set and bring something to the table, and just do it like for the love of it, I feel like then that's when like the more fire artists that also do that will reach out to you.
Facts.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. No, that's good though. Like, y'all can't just be bought. Like, someone could just be like, yo, can I get on here? I got this, and this. And like, some people, like, for like even higher, like, mainstream people that you can just tell, like, they're doing shit that goes against their morals, but the money's there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the point of life for real. Because at the end of the day, you can't take money in the grave. That's what I think.
You can't take money in the grave.
You can't.
You can't take clout to the grave.
You can't. None of that shit. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just the whole world of like, you work till you die and shit. Like, people just need to start enjoying more, like, just like
and they keep
chilling.
they keep raising the retirement age too.
I've seen that. That's crazy.
Well,
like, come on,
like
bro.
106 now. You got to work till you're 106.
People aren't living to 106. How are we supposed to work to 106?
It's like 70, I think.
I know, but that's still
That's
an
still
age
crazy,
that's
though.
kind of
Most
like,
people probably don't even live to
70. Exactly. But that's the grind out here, is just work, and then what? Like, say you got billions and millions of like, look at Elon Musk. He has, I guess, $200 billion. He still works. He still does, like, he's doing this for like they asked him, like, why are you still working? He was like, I guess he just enjoys that shit.
But yeah, he enjoys it, but also his purpose isn't money.
Exactly.
When you have a purpose that's bigger
shit
than money,
to Mars and shit.
That's what gives you energy to keep going.
Facts.
Because that's not what you're doing it for. So no matter how much money comes, like, there's still a mission to be completed.
Exactly.
You know?
That's a fact.
That's like, I feel like it's a Harry Potter hat.
The dude that made it, is called Earth Tones on Instagram. I had this video of my dad wearing it. He like put the Hobbit theme song and shit. It reminds me of that, and like you said, the Harry Potter sword and hat and shit. Yeah.
Wait, the dude's from out here, Earth Tones?
I don't know where he's from. It's called Earth Tones, like EARF Tones. He does some cool shit.
Bro, I did. I went on a Dante's pod
Recently?
the other night. Yeah, we did a second one. He was like asking me what we doing and shit. I was like, yeah, we got a pod with Grievous coming up. I introduced you as a Caucasian rapper from Hampton, Virginia. Shit was fire.
Caucasian.
I was like, shout out all my white boys.
Yes, sir. Actually, my dad, his dad is black and his mom's white, so I'm like 25%.
Damn, come on, you and your logic.
No cap. Not as much as Logic, but they be dissing Logic, bro. They be like,
bro,
he can't be
with him and his
saying
dad.
black.
Yeah.
Oh
funny,
yeah,
bro.
that.
I don't know, bro.
was-
I'm gonna be honest. I like some of Logic shit, but he does do some corny things though.
I see why like people are like, he does talk about it. Like, he's like, I'm biracial. It'll be like almost every video. They're kind of like, we get it type. But
yeah, but I'm okay. But if we put ourselves in his shoes, which I
That's
guess
what
you
I'm
kind of
saying.
can. If I'm half black, if I'm 50%, because his dad's black, his mom's white, right?
yeah,
So I'm actually black,
For
and
sure.
people are trying to tell you all day you're not.
bro.
You might actually get mad at that, and you might want to keep talking about it. So I don't know if I can fault him for that.
Nah, I
but
feel
it's
him
like,
for
bro,
that,
like
for
be
sure.
like just be comfortable with yourself, bro. Fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
we know what the truth is. Like,
yeah.
especially since she was.
But
yelling
in
at
the
your dad
comment
video.
section, it'll be like, he's white. I'm like, damn. Like, let this man live, bro. I fuck with Logic. I fuck with his music too. I liked his old shit a lot more. But
What's your favorite Logic song?
I Am the Greatest.
Mm.
Crazy.
I like the 1-800. That might be what he gets a lot of hate for.
That
but
shit-
I love that song.
That shit, like, that's when I stopped listening. I'm not gonna say
Really?
I'm not gonna say like that's the song, but like he got like super famous, and then I don't know. I just like I feel like a lot of artists, when they get to a point of like really big, and then they just like it's not it doesn't hit as like as much as like when they're trying to get on. But that makes sense. But it's
I've
like,
been thinking about that too, really pertaining to Sexy Red, because I feel like she's doing it
she
so
blew
well.
up so fast.
Bro, she blew up, but she's doing it in a way to where it's hard. It's kind of on what you were saying. It's really hard to explain it, but it's like you get to these certain levels of success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your fans love you because you're like the underdog.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, it's like I want to see them go further. I can see
Yeah.
them go further. But it's like sometimes people will get like a few wins,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll like kind of create this image around themselves like they made it already. Like, I
Yeah.
made it. I'm here. I'm a superstar. And it's like I'm kind of at the top already. So then
Yeah.
your fans start feeling like you're already made it. So it's like
And I'm not gonna
the
lie,
support for
I'm,
you gets kind of less. They start you lose that underdog like image.
Facts.
So I feel like with Sexy Red, I'm not really. I'm studying how she's doing it because I feel like she's doing that right now. She's kind of gaining these new levels, but in like her image and how she's moving, it feels like she's still an underdog.
she's still just
She
being
still has
herself.
way further to go, just being herself. Like, so it's almost like when you get into that phase, I feel like it's like no level, so you could like it's no limit.
Yeah,
But I
and
think-
I'm gonna still congratulate these people with like, their songs are doing like numbers and all that. But it's like I'm gonna always remember like when I first heard them and they weren't on that level, type shit.
I feel like labels play into that.
Yeah, they push
People
the
around you that want you to be certain things, move a certain way,
look a certain way,
look
act a certain way,
I
work
don't
with
know.
certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dream collab.
Dream collab, Chief Keef, easily. That's probably why him and like Kid Cudi, yeah, them. I like their music a lot. Old Chief Keef, when I was like, bro, it just was crazy to see how young he was and like just how like he just took the rap, like I guess people like the rap game, I guess, over, bro. Like everyone like that raps now has heard Chief Keef, has took inspiration from him and shit. Like, bro, and also like being from Chicago and like his struggles and shit, but he still would like hop on a song, do like some auto-tune shit at that time, or like just like some like I don't know. He's my favorite for real.
He created a whole sound, created a sound, created an aesthetic. The whole
Bro.
in the crib with your fucking boys. That's him.
He was dead ass on house arrest, like, but like putting out hits. He's got Kanye calling him to do songs with him. Shit like that, like, bro, that's unheard of. A 16-year-old, 15-year-old. Bro.
And I feel like he did it pretty like gracefully too. He kind of stepped back gracefully when it was time.
And he still
He's popping
makes
back
hits.
out right now. He
still
got like
makes
on. He just hopped on a Sexy Red
Dirty
joint.
Nachos. The album is out.
The album.
I don't even know if it's I guess it's like a mixtape before Almighty Sosa too.
Then who's the producer it's with?
Mike Will made it.
Mike Will.
Bro,
Yeah.
those are all hits. Bro. Like he's still like that's a type of dude, like he hasn't lost his relevancy. There's people that like do this shit and then they wish they could like keep making like new like you could tell Chief Keef really just fucking loves making music. Regardless of the bread, all that shit, he just likes to do it, bro. He likes to produce, and the crazy shit about him, he does all his artwork and shit. He does producing. He can mix and master her shit. Like he's really like he doesn't need a producer, but he's Chief Keef. Everyone wants to work with his ass, you know.
Finito just went platinum.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's like
I seen that he wrote an article about. It was like a post about Finito. Like it went platinum, and he also produced it, and he owns the whole song. Like
yeah. That's the goal. Like
that's got to feel weird too. Making art, like once you get to those levels, and there's like a lot of hands in your art, and there's a lot of people getting percentages, which is cool. Like you could like everybody got to eat. I get that, but for me, it's I feel like it'll be frustrating with a bunch of people telling you how you should do things. I feel like that will make you want to just quit
messes up your
this
creativity.
shit.
as an artist, as somebody trying to do YouTube, as anything. Like you just once you got other people, it's like when you got your own ideas and shit, and then someone else is like, no, it should be this way, but they don't even like know what you were going for, type shit.
They never even open up for FL.
Nah.
It's the business dudes. It's the people that don't really know the culture. Business people, I feel like, are great at knowing what worked, looking at the data, but
statistics.
What worked isn't necessarily the same thing that will always work.
Yeah.
So that's why you see all the remakes. They can't make an original thing to save their fucking life.
Yeah, facts.
That's where the real creatives come in at.
Mm-hmm.
People who have ideas, people who look past just the business side of it.
Yeah, I think that's what the whole point of a label is like, I don't know shit about them because I never had like a label like hit me up, but like people like that, just like movies and shows I watched the Wu-Tang shit, the show, and just like seeing how they had to like having to deal with people that like, you know, damn well have never made music, but they're like, they tell you when you can drop, what you can drop. If the song you worked on so much and you love it and shit, they don't love it, they tell you to drop some other shit. It just looks like a hassle. And it's pretty cool nowadays, like our generation, we got DistroKid, we got United Masters, we got all types of shit where we can monetize our own music and like get royalties and shit ourselves. Not saying that like unless you got a lot of like views and shit, it's hard to make money on streaming services for sure. But
they're trying to pass a law about that. They're trying to make it, I think, at least 1 cent per stream. Seen that?
Damn.
I think one of the labels are actually suing the platforms or some shit like that.
Yeah, they kind of like.
No, what's it called? I think UMG is suing TikTok.
For real?
Some shit like that. Yeah.
I seen the shit about like the government's trying to take it down or some shit.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be going. I think TikTok's out of here. The reason I do like TikTok, which I don't really even use it, but on Instagram and Facebook, there is content that you won't see, like viewpoints, narratives. Like it's a lot of things that's like silenced. I don't even know if I want to call it silence. They just don't show it. So Twitter and TikTok is kind of the two biggest places where you'll see all different types of like if there's a conflict or if there's some type of shit going on, you'll see the different sides. You won't just see one side, whatever the side is that the mainstream wants to push at the time. Yeah. Like, so that's why I like TikTok. But we'll have something new. I'm sure we'll have a new platform come out of nowhere.
For sure.
Elon's trying to make Twitter, X now, the everything. They call it X, the everything app. It'd be like a phone. You'd be able to call in there, text, banking. Just one app that does everything. Social media.
Bro, Elon's so smart. Media. Man. It's just crazy to think like, dude owns Tesla, dude owns SpaceX, dude created PayPal.
Neuralink.
All of it, bro. It's like...
They got Neuralink working now. There's a video of a guy, he's a quadriplegic. He's playing some video game with the Neuralink like it's working.
I just want to know, like, what was Elon's child... Like, he had to just be reading books and shit. Like, ain't no fucking...
I know he's from South Africa.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's dope.
Yeah, shout out to Elon, man. Okay, so you make this YouTube channel. You're posting these like videos of you making the beats.
Yeah.
You said you lost your hard drive, lost like 70 songs. 23 were left. You dropped that album. 23. Yeah. Now we on Big Grievous.
Yes, sir.
Dropped today.
8-piece McNugget meal.
A little 8-piece McNugget. I don't even touch anything else on that. You dropping any videos from it? What you got coming up next? Like,
yeah, I'll probably. I gotta hit Frank up. I gotta at least do one video.
No, that's crazy. I'm glad I didn't. The pizza delivery shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I told Adante when I did like that was my only other real interview, but I told him that story and shit too. But yeah. Shit, it was a great connection to make. I wouldn't have known none of y'all for real, I feel like, type shit.
I mean, where'd I see you at?
I think the first time I met you was at, St. Kinlaw's. I seen you. I don't know if you knew me, but I like pulled up and I was like, bro, I seen your shit and dapped you up. But I don't think.
The Outside Festival, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't No.
But after that, it was probably like a Utopia or something, and then we did that skit and shit, and then it's been cool. We've been cool since, I think.
Bro said, I think? Yeah, I think too, bro.
Sarsky.
So Big Grievous, yeah.
Yeah. That's the drop today.
8-piece McNugget.
8-piece McNugget meal. Go ahead and listen to that for me. I'm trying to make a couple cents off each stream, eh? Maybe I'll get $1.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Better link with Frank, do some videos off of that.
Mm-hmm. At least one. I actually, the last video I got up there, I shot it myself and edited it myself. It's not really, like, good. It's not no Kieran or Frank shit, but...
Bro, we got to start being on Kieran ass because, bro, he be working on videos for, like, 6 months now.
That means it's going to be
bro,
good,
I think
though.
he literally, definitely 2023, but he might even have videos he's been working on since 2022.
Damn.
Definitely 23, though.
How, bro, from editing and shit?
Yeah, honestly, Shorty got pregnant in my mind.
Oh, yeah, I already know. Yeah, that probably was a big wake up.
That's what, yeah, Frank, though, he has great prices and he has a great turnaround.
Crazy turnaround speed. He'll be like, yeah, $50 back today. Like, bro, I wish I could edit. Like, I wish, man. I would be dropping videos all the time.
Come on. Hell yeah, bro. Any more new music this year? that you're
Yeah,
dropping?
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Singles. I'll probably drop another tape. I want to work with like more people and shit, but I don't know who to work with right now, really. I always work with Sleep and Frank.
Sleep.
Like,
I think you and
consistently.
I feel like you and Sneaky and One will make some cool music.
Sneaky?
You know, fuck Sneaky.
Mm-mm.
I gotta put Yeah, Sneaky Black.
Bet.
Sneaky Black 101. You probably seen them. They've been up here. We've done some shit out here.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I feel like you and AJ make some cool music.
Bro, I
question
sent him
mark.
some beats and shit before. I'm trying to work with him for sure. I fuck with his music.
Maybe even Chris Stassi.
I fuck with his music
Yeah,
too.
that'd be hard. Hell yeah. Look, I appreciate you for sliding, bro. Anything else you want to
Same.
touch on? Leave the people with. Big Grievous out now.
Yeah, go get the album, man.
Yvng Grievous, but I'm Big Grievous. I'm evolving.
Oh God,
Yeah. Muscles getting dense.
Sersky, hit the weight room 3 times a week nowadays, eh? Basketball.
Come on. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Real shit. All bros links will be in the description. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yeah. Go stream the album.
Sersky.